Well, there's just 15 days until Election Day, and the presidential candidates have packed their schedules, making pitches in several battleground states.
Nicole Skanga is in Washington with the latest on the race for the White House.
Early in-person voting got underway today in more states, including Texas. But Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are laser focused on undecided voters and getting out the vote in a handful of key battlegrounds.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it.
Harris joined former Republican Congresswoman Liz Cheney at a town hall in suburban Pennsylvania. The two warned that the former president is a threat to democracy.
Our adversaries know that they can play Donald Trump. They absolutely know that they can play him.
In many, many ways, Donald Trump is an unserious man. But the consequences of him being president of the United States are brutally serious.
Harris also speaks to voters in Wisconsin and Michigan today while Trump barnstorms North Carolina, a state he won in 2020.
More than 1 million people have already voted in North Carolina, with many in the western part of the battleground state still dealing with Hurricane Helene's devastation.
They got to vote. They want to vote because it's very important, but they have to survive.
Trump visited the hard-hit town of Swannanoa, but did not tour the area. He repeated previous misleading claims about FEMA's response and said his administration would do better.
They were not supposed to be spending the money on taking in illegal migrants, maybe so they could vote in the election.
Jeff Howell is the emergency management coordinator for Yancey County. He told 60 Minutes that misinformation is hurting the recovery effort.
It takes their focus away from what they're supposed to be doing when they're having to debunk this sort of stuff.
A Republican Congressman, Chuck Edwards, who owns McDonald's restaurants, presented Trump with a French fry certification pin after serving fries to pre-selected supporters at a campaign stop in Pennsylvania over the weekend. Nicole Skanga, CBS News, Washington.
Trump stays in the Tar Heel State today for a rally in Greenville. He'll meet with religious leaders tonight.